Welcome back, friends and foes, to Phase of Our Lives. Last time, our players battled it out to stay on top. Angharad expressed some concerns with Vonni's ability to do their job properly, and Vonni made a new friend, while Laurent fueled some old rivalries. So, the eventful second evening of the tournament leaves us with a freshly updated reputation board. Apparently, miracles can happen because Laurent has stayed steady at -2. Vonni is still neutral at 0, and Angharad has moved up to +1 thanks to her victory on the glaciers. So, this morning, Vonni has a date, Angharad has a meeting to attend, and I guess we'll just see what Laurent is up to. But before any of that, let's go into our little epistolary phase, possibly a short one. But Vonni, you receive a letter first thing in the morning. A reply. It is a familiar seal that perhaps I'll let you decide if you want to describe or not. But you open the letter and it reads, "My dearest, I hope everything is well at home and the dads aren't giving you too much trouble. Everything is fine here. Ainhold is beautiful and I'm making friends. I'm hoping I'll have news for you soon, but please keep that to yourself for now. Love you bunches, M."
Aw, okay. I think I'll, tuck it away, hide the letter.
And Duchess Angharad also receives a letter this morning. The seal is in black wax with a quill, and it reads, "Duchess Angharad, I wish to thank you for my first instance of enjoyable conversation since arriving in spring this year, and I find myself regretting the way our evening was cut short. If you find yourself feeling the same, I invite you to call on me at your leisure. You will find me, regrettably, in Princeps Karna's company until mid-season, when I will return home to Tenebrum. My schedule is quite flexible, as am I. Highest regards, Lord Albin."
Yeah, she'll pin a quick response in the morning. So just something
Okay.
something along the lines of Lord Albin, much enjoyed our conversation, and due to regret that it was cut short, I still owe you a drink and would be delighted to call on you at some point in the season. Signed, the Duchess Angharad.
So, let's see what Vonni is up to first this morning. Are you preparing for your outing in any way?
I am, but it's actually kind of funny. I'm in my private quarters, so I'm unveiled and I'm doing my hair and I'm should I curl it this way? Maybe no, straight, no. It doesn't matter. And then I put my veil on and
Damn.
just making sure that I'm, all my beetles on my dress are extra shiny and look nice and in place. Make sure they're not hungry. I feed them a little bit.
Really me doing eye makeup before I put my glasses on. So you get a knock on your door around 11:45.
I go, I answer the door.
Flemicent is there. She's wearing a brown and orange striped walking dress with embroidery of honeysuckles on it. Good morning.
Good morning, and I do a little
Haven't
curtsy.
Changed your mind?
No, have not changed my mind. You look very nice today.
So do you.
Thank you. I
Shall we?
we shall.
The two of you end up at a small cafe off the main square. Busy just because it's the beginning of the season, but not too crowded. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that you don't do this too much.
Yeah, I'm really more so focused on clients, not myself.
I mean, work is I don't have a job. I'm sorry. Well, that's not completely true. I am doing work now that I'm in the Goblin Court, but I grew up, my mother was a Viscountess, and if I hadn't, I probably would have wound up as one of your clients if I had stayed in Dawn. My mother was already looking into matches for me, but when the Goblin Court started putting out calls for new members, I hopped right on the first boat heading north, and I have not looked back. But I actually work with Duchess Angharad a little bit, not directly, but kind of in passing. So.
Oh, that's That's nice. What do you do over at the Goblin Court?
Well, I used to do a lot of event planning and stuff, so right now I'm helping out with so there's a lot of goblin holidays that we're trying to get people into court for, that people are maybe a little scared to come in, and we do things a little differently and it's a little funky, but like Black Friday this year is going to be huge. Princess Grubhilda let me take it off her plate, so I'm in charge this year and it's going to be amazing. You should absolutely come. I'm sure. Actually, I mean, you'll probably have to because I mean, Duchess St. Herod and Lady Acrimony will be there. So, I mean, I guess I'll see you there either way.
Yeah, no, that sounds like fun. Is that like why you're out here for the season? Is to like get?
Oh no, I usually come back every year just to catch up. I mean, do you know Lord Abel?
In passing.
Oh, well, we're good friends, and he moved from the Goblin Court back to Glamour, so we kind of catch up every year, because we kind of just went in opposite directions. So this is our chance to catch up. This, and then, you know, Black Friday after the season ends, is really the only 2 times we see each other, and then she kind of leans in and lowers her voice a little, and to be honest, people don't really, think very highly of my court. And being one of the few, I don't want to say real nobles, because we're all real nobles, but one of the few nobles that had a title before, people tend to treat me a little better or respect me a little more. So it's good that I make an appearance at these things. It helps. It makes us look better when people see us having a presence in society, and not just... There's still a lot of people who are of the opinion that the Goblin Court is just the Goblin Market with a new name. And we're not.
Yeah, no, I mean, that makes perfect sense. I wish people would, you know, see you guys for what you are in an actual court. And I take like a sip of my drink, clearly still a bit nervous.
I mean, it's progress. Things in summer are great. It's just, and I think we're making progress in spring. I mean, Abel being there is certainly not hurting. People love him, but I don't know if we'll ever get anywhere with the winter courts.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's the winter courts. They're definitely not the easiest to deal with. I mean, you know.
But you're from Dusk. Did you always live in Dusk?
No. My family's from Decay, so I'm, you know, from Autumn, and
Oh, so you're pretty near, or at least your family must be pretty near the Goblin Court. If you're further up north, I guess.
yeah, not terribly far.
Have you ever been?
A few times. I definitely I don't travel to Decay often, if I'm being honest. I stay away from home a little bit as much as I can.
I understand. My mother left me the estate after she went to the House of Healing to pass, and it's just sitting empty off and on, and I never go back. So I completely understand.
My condolences.
It's fine. She was like 3,000 years old.
Okay, well, fair. Yeah, no, my father's just... They expect different things of me than what I intend, which is why I love my job so much, because it's who I really am. So that's why I'm extremely enthusiastic about what I do.
I completely understand. My mother was so upset when I left, and I told her, I'm like, if I don't like it, I could just come back, and yeah, you can find someone for me to marry, but this is what I want to do. Like, why shouldn't I do it?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I at least had that bit of understanding. My fathers actually don't even know what I'm doing. They're...
She's gonna make an insight check on you. She rolled a nat 1. Damn. That Bale's hurting.
She knows nothing.
Mm-mm.
Not a thing.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, the way that my father's raised me, and I saw how I don't know, just sometimes you're a product of your environment, and sometimes you just want to be better than that, and I guess I chose that avenue.
She leans in a little. How do you get away with it?
Well, I just put my hands up to my veil. I'm like, I'm really good at concealing myself.
Oh, so is that even your real name?
It's the matchmaker's real name. It's not too far off from.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a double life. I try not to get too personal, but you seem kind of cool. And Vonni awkwardly takes a sip of tea.
Hey, I won't tell a soul. I promise. But they would love you in the Goblin Court.
Maybe it's a little close to home, but I'm gonna be going there with Duchess and Herod and Lady Acrimony, so maybe.
And speaking of Duchess and Herod, you have a meeting this morning as well, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Business as usual.
Anything you would be doing to prepare for your meeting before someone is sent to fetch you?
There's not really a good way for me to prepare for the topics of the meeting, not in such a short amount of time. So no, I'll just be getting ready, looking nice, wearing my usual sort of my big lace ruff collar, full merchant class attire. Looking fancy as hell.
So, there is a knock on your door around the same time as Vonni. These are both meetings over lunch. And there is an attendant sent to fetch you. Queen Agnieszka's probably also already on her way. She wouldn't fetch you herself for something like this. And you are led to I guess sort of a conference room. I'm not sure how to describe that. That wouldn't be the verbiage used. But a table clearly laid for lunch, and there are already other people here. You are one of the last to arrive. King Revel is at the end of the table. Next to him are Princeps Everett and Princess Mestra. Karna is across from Mestra. At the other end of the table is Queen Agnieszka, who has saved a space for you. And on her other side is Princeps Kaelin, and next to him is Princess Roisin.
Yep, just do a quick scan before I go sit down, oh, Lord, here we go.
The door closes, and you can see that even though you have just arrived, they're already a little bit into it, because King Revel, and there's food, and there are attendants in here serving drinks and lunch, and Revel's just already up in it. It needs to be dealt with. Poor Everett is beside themselves, and I'm sick of hearing about it. And Princeps Everett, who was not engaged yet, was clearly down, fixing something on their plate. It's not all that serious, Your Majesty. It does need addressing before the wards decline further, but I would not say that I'm... Revel completely cuts them off. Princeps Kaelin, the responsible party is from your court. What do you intend to do about it? Just full hands on temples. Just takes a good 10 seconds of quiet breathing before he speaks. Princeps Kaelin finally says, I fear I must remind you again, Your Majesty, that although she may reside in my lands, I make no claims over the Baroness de Locke. She is older than my very court and anyone sitting at this table. She also freely travels between the lands of dawn and dusk. would this not also then be a trespass on my wards? And at that, Everett startles again. My good sir, I would never accuse you of trespass. It's only that the Baroness's extracurricular activities on the border of our two courts have caused significant damage to our wards, which may be irreparable if they're not addressed. Have you not also experienced similar problems, Your Highness? And Kaelin looks them dead in the eyes and says, No, Princeps Everett. Perhaps we just have better wards. There is a short laugh from Princess Mestra, and you see next to you, Queen Agnieszka just puts a hand over her mouth for a moment before lowering it. And for a second, Kaelin looks up at you and just makes direct eye contact.
Yeah, I'm not about this awkward silence or that. So, Your Majesty, if I may, directing my attention down the table to King Revel, the Baroness Duloc is a, albeit distant but familiar, cousin of my family. I may be able to put in a word and speak with her to perhaps resolve the issue.
He looks from you to Queen Agnieszka and says, if this is true, I would be grateful. He seems a little taken aback. Would you like to make an insight check on this, actually?
Why not? That's a dirty 20.
Okay, he didn't roll great. Let's see what he gets. He seems a little taken aback by you here with Agnieszka involving yourself in this situation.
Does he want a solution or not?
You don't know. You think you could help resolve this issue then? You would speak with her?
Yes, by all means. It's been several decades since I have spoken with her, but I'm very familiar with her and her companion.
Princess Mestra holds her hand up and says, that would be most appreciated. I'm sure having someone closer to the source of the issue would be much more productive than whatever squabbling has been happening here. Perhaps then we could cut this short and all move on with our day?
Yes, I'd be delighted to speak on the table's behalf. Consider it done.
Thank you. We would be... Consider my court, at the very least, if you can accomplish this, very much in your debt, Your Grace. She looks pointedly at King Revel. Well, yes, if some progress can be made on this, we would very much owe you, I suppose. Whatever resources you need to deal with it, let someone know, and, let us know if you make any progress, I suppose. Was that everything on the... Alright then. Just gets up to leave.
Okay.
I look back at Kaelin, see if he's changed his tune.
No, he's looking at you very pointedly. Before we get to that, let's talk a little bit about your cousin. Again, not really a cousin, more of a very distant ancestor.
Loosely phrased cousin.
Yes. The Baroness Duloc is getting to be something of an age that people tend to refer to as the Primal Fae. They predate the courts and most of known history. There's only a handful alive who can claim that label. Archfey are already immortal, largely speaking, with rare exception, and they don't recognize any gods beyond themselves. That's mortal nonsense. But the Primal Fae, who are ancient, powerful forces of nature, garner a level of respect that is very near to godhood. So, that's Nimue. Agnieszka turns to you before you leave the room and says, well, I didn't expect that, but that may come in handy. A favor?
I didn't expect the issue to be regarding the Baroness, but should be, I don't want to say an easy fix, but a simple one, perhaps.
There is a short interjection. Your Majesty, may I borrow, Duchess Herod for a moment? Yep, by all means. Thank you again. I greatly appreciate it and more helpful than I presumed it would be. I won't keep you. And good luck today. She leaves the room, and you two are the last ones in the room.
What do you want?
You know they don't really expect you to get her to stop, right? That's not what this is about. They're trying to get us to concede our borders.
Is it really?
Yes.
Do you expect me to believe that King Rebel has an actual interest in that?
No, but Princess Mestra does. That's why Galen stopped showing up. And I'm here alone. Because they can't get any leeway with me. And if they're not here at all, they can't make demands of them. We all know Nimue isn't going to stop what she's doing, and by putting the blame on Tides, they expect I'm just going to roll over and ask Galen to shift the border in their favor.
What a predicament. Well, why don't I just see if we can find a resolution that suits everyone?
Well, thank you, I suppose. That's unexpectedly kind of you.
Is that all?
Yes.
Good. I will be taking my leave. I turn and walk out the door.
Okay.
Feeling madder than I was before. I was like, yeah, real high. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna get so perfect. This bitch comes in.
Do I just want an Herod monologue? Yeah.
Ooh, talking heads.
I'm not gonna ask. I just want a monologue.
Yeah, she is frustrated. First of all, of being like, what was the point of us trying to have space if you're just gonna like renege on the thought that we need space from each other, and also you don't think that I could accomplish this, and like some part of it is also like, I know you can't lie, but this also feels phony to me. Like straight up, I don't think that's why Galen's not here. She's like, get out of my face, I've got business to do.
Should go see
Wow.
what he thinks.
Is she mad that maybe she didn't clock what was actually going on and he did? Damn. So, Laurent, is there anything you're up to this morning? Or are you maybe just taking it easy until the stag hunt?
I guess the question would be, do I even wake up in my own room? After last night, I probably kept drinking. I'm not sure.
I think that's up to you. There were quite a few people at that party you could have woken up with.
I just remember like drinking,
You were
holding my
you were
breath
rich.
because of Kaylin telling me that like, oh, if he holds his breath underwater, I can hold my breath like.
Okay. We're gonna make this a luck check as to whether you wake up with one of two NPCs or passed out on the rooftop from trying to hold your breath.
Oh, okay, I like that. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. Okay.
For trying to hold your breath?
Well, no,
Idiot.
stupid shit happening. It's so just a flat.
Yeah, just flat luck.
Okay. Oh, that's a 20.
Oh my god. You know what? With a 20, you can tell me where you woke up. What a waste of a nat 20.
I know. I'm really mad that that's my first roll of the day.
Is it Vonni is it Vonni or Laurent who drew the cards that the nat 20s turn into ones?
Bonnie.
Okay, I was
Don't put that evil on me.
That would be funny.
That would
Laurent actually dies on this luck check.
Really
He's
embarrassing
passed
alcohol
out all
poisoning.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, falling over the railing. Oh no. You know what? I can see. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna ask Sky God here. Me and Caleb probably kept drinking, and I probably passed out on this floor again. We're both like moping about our
Is that
woes.
your good roll?
I don't know.
You're the boss. You're the boss. Yeah, you know what? Your good roll is you actually pass out trying to hold your breath, and your bestie takes you home and tucks you into bed.
Okay.
And for once, you don't wake up with a hangover.
Oh. And I wake up in my bed.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
this,
you wake up in your
rested?
own bed, and there is a note from Kaylin saying, had an early meeting, drink water, you idiot.
I can see like a picture just like next to my bed with like a glass. I'm like, fuck you.
Mhm.
Reaches over for the not water since I'm not hungover. I'm like, I'm an adult.
Oh boy.
Fine. We'll talk about him later. So I get up. I think I'm just gonna get ready for the day. Probably hang out a little bit. I don't have a whole lot to do. That letter I got from my brother, was that this morning or was that the previous day?
I believe that was yesterday.
Okay. I think since I have some time to mull things over and I'm somehow clear-headed, I'm gonna write a reply to my brother.
Wow. Growth. What are
I
we
know.
writing?
I thought you were saying gross.
Wow, gross.
Ew, family.
Ew.
Being responsible, Laurent. Ugh.
Communication? What? Disgusting.
Yeah.
I'll reread the letter you received, since it was a couple episodes ago. Laurent, the state of the post in the Winter Domain is a miserable travesty at the best of times. I'm writing this on the eve of the twins' birthday, though I have no hopes it will arrive in a timely manner. Emily's doing well, but she had a scuffle with one of my associates' mortals when passing through the portal, and it left her a bit shaken. I've cleared things up, but I feel the need to remind you that I am not Emily's patron, and I have more pressing responsibilities than babysitting your warlock for you, no matter how agreeable she may be. Begging you to respond in both a timely and actionable manner. Your brother, Liam.
Wow. You've abandoned your...
I
Wow.
did not. I left her in responsible hands.
The only responsible hands in your family, frankly.
Yeah. So, I mean, an irresponsible,
Mm-mm.
responsible decision of where I could put her.
Getting a warlock and in the first place that you can't care for is not responsible.
No, it's not.
I'm calling Warlock Protective Services, actually.
Moral Protective Services.
Do it.
Right, that
That'll only help me out. Okay, so let's see. Liam, I apologize for my absence. A lot has happened since we last spoke. Father has made me the Marquess of the estate, to which I need to update/warn you about. Mother has been digging her fingers into your tuition fund, and as for the twins, there is no more dowry. We are destitute, and I underline that. Please forgive me and allow me some more time to figure out the estate and get it in order before I come and retrieve Emily. Best regards, L.
Oh no, you're destitute?
You're not there. Shut up.
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Or
Can we get Laurent a glamour for owning up to his actions for once, maybe the first time in his damn life? Okay. So, if there's nothing else anyone is doing today, then we can lead into the evening, the final event of the tournament, the Stag Hunt. The final event of the tournament, the Stag Hunt, has been run every year since its formation. A small copse of trees a few miles outside of Ainhold has been lit with lanterns. High up in the trees, hanging benches and seats for spectators have been raised up, well high enough out of the way of the forest floor. King Revel is kind of stomping around loudly amongst the participants, just waiting for everything to round up. There's not many of you left. There are 6 of you. Lord Laurent, Duchess Angharad, Matchmaker Vonni, Lady Flemicent, Ser Lear, and Lord Triss. Fewer than usual, but a lot of people were removed in the skill and luck challenge because I've been rolling like dog shit for NPCs so far. So we'll see if that keeps up tonight. You all get lined up in the center clearing around King Revel, who is the only monarch on the floor and not up into the trees to watch. My favorite event. Only one winner for this one. Are you all ready for me to release the stag?
I just do a little bow, like, yeah.
Okay.
That's my yes.
I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative for me. Okay. So, our initiative order is in the lead, Marquess Laurent with a 16, Lord Triss with a 14, Ser Lear with an 11, Duchess Angharad with a 7, Matchmaker Vonni with a 6, Lady Flemicent with a 3. You all line up, and there is no stag. And your in place, ready to run, looking around, and Laurent is kind of first on the draw, fastest to move, and King Rebel says, "Oh good, you'll do," puts a hand on your shoulder, and polymorphs you into a stag.
Hold on.
Now I'm going to send you...
No, what the fuck is that? No. Hold on.
I'm going to send you your new stat block, Lord Laurent, and give you just a moment to look it over.
I was gonna rub in my fancy bow and like it was gonna probably be blue and whatever because of fucking Kaylin. No,
Now,
you can't.
while Lord Laurent is looking over his new stat block, let me explain how this combat is going to run. At the end of every round, a new person, the person next highest in initiative order, will be turned into the stag. So essentially, you have one full combat round to down the stag. The person with the finishing blow is the winner. So in this instance, being lowest in combat is beneficial. Being the last person in combat is better than being higher, because you want to be the last person to get a blow on the stag. Now, when it comes to your turn in initiative, if the stag has not been killed, you will be turned into the stag. And if you are killed as the stag, you get no points. Only the person who kills the stag gets 3 points in this event, and that will probably be enough to put any one of you over the line into winning the entire tournament. We will pause for just a moment to let Laurent take a look at his new stats. I will keep track of your hit points. You do not need to keep track of your hit points. Don't worry. I will do that for all of you. But as far as your run speed, very important, and your armor class, I highly recommend you take a look at that. And now we can begin. Laurent, it is your first turn to act in combat. I'm going to ask what you would like to do, but I would highly suggest run.
Yeah, there's too many of them. Yeah, I'm gonna book it.
All right, where would you like to go?
Ideally, just I'll let you move me the furthest I can go away.
Absolutely. 120 feet south?
That sounds great.
Jeez.
Bye, bitches.
Get you to the very edge of the map and hide you behind a tree.
There we go. How's an ass to hide, yeah. I am tree.
There we go. That is your... And since your dash... No, your dash is not a bonus action. Okay, I don't think you have any bonus action, so that is your action. And your movement, next in the initiative order, is Lord Triss. Now, his movement is only 30 feet, so he is just going to take a full dash through here. He does not have line of sight, so he is going to hold. After him is Ser Lear, who's going to do an adjacent move this way, just in case. Duchess Angharad, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to bonus action transform into my Kelpie state.
Wonderful.
Become horse.
No,
Become
no horse.
horse.
That's illegal.
Sadly, I do not have a token for that, but just know Angharad is a horse now.
Scary, scary horse. And I have 60 feet of movement, and I will take my action to dash.
Fantastic. Oh boy. Oh lord!
Which is equivalent movement.
Yeah.
That's 90.
Ugh.
Oh no.
100.
What does Laurent the stag see rounding the edge of this tree? Because he's never seen your Kelpie form.
A cursed horse.
So
No, I want Angharad.
The Kelpie is like, the Kelpie form is the most unsettling horse you've ever seen. Its eyes are too far forward, which tells you it's a predator animal, not a prey animal. Its hair just looks like it's like dripping like kelp and like lake plants. It's got reeds and stuff sticking out of it. And the toes, the hooves are like slightly webbed. They're like slightly bifurcated too. They look almost like toes. It's just, and like, the mouth kind of stretches open in like a muddy sort of like sticky way. It's just the nastiest, scariest horse you've ever seen.
Upsetting. Deeply upsetting.
No.
Vonni, what's your follow-up? It's your turn.
Okay, question. I'm reading over it. I don't think I do. Do I need line of sight for Moonbeam?
No, you do not.
I would like to move my movement, which is 30 feet. And I would like to get, just 30 feet closer to the stag. And I would like to cast Moonbeam at a 2nd level, please. And I'll need a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, you will. And you will use the stag's con for that.
Yeah. 17.
Okay, so you beat it, so you'll only take 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
And you got my damage?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And after that is Lady Flemicent, who is going to follow Vonni. She sees the trajectory of what's about to happen is going to stop right here. Actually, no, she's going to stop at 30 feet. And she's going to ready an action. You will see what her readied action is in just a moment as we get back to the top of the initiative order. The stag has not been down to this round, but that is to be expected as everyone had to get set up on the field where they were going to be. Now, Laurent, it is the end of the round. You have not taken very much damage at all. Totally normal, totally expected. You pop back onto the field in a moonbeam, but it is not technically your first time entering it. As the top of the initiative order hits, Lord Triss vanishes and the stag appears in his place. I don't know why the token is small, and I'm just going to leave it. And with her readied action, Flemicent is going to hit the new stag where it appears, certainly hitting it with a 14 on the die, and an 8 on her damage die, for 9 points of damage. And with that, it is Laurent's turn. You are yourself again.
Cool. I want to move in line of sight of the new elk.
Yes.
And then
it will not take much movement to get there.
No. And then I want to draw my bow and attempt to shoot.
Absolutely.
13.
13 does not hit the stag.
Okay.
You hear heckling.
From who? Just in the crowd?
Above you, yeah. Would you like to make a perception check?
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, alright.
I wouldn't heckle someone with a weapon in my hand.
I'll go ahead and start making moves for Sir Lord Triss, who is the new stag.
God damn, why didn't I roll that for the... that's a dirty 20.
You hear jeering directly above you, and you just see, ankles are the only, unclothed parts you see.
Whore.
They're blue.
The ankles. Yes.
Slut!
I can probably assume I recognize these ankles.
Who else would boo you while you have a weapon?
I mean...
And Triss runs to the corner. Next is Ser Lear, who still has line of sight on them. Triss, you guys got the stag. No matter who gets turned into stag, they're kind of pushed into a corner, which is pretty helpful. Triss is going to be stuck there. Lear is going to fire at them. Not going to hit with their water beam, and is not going to take any... Actually, they're going to take movement 30 feet back in anticipation of what's going to happen next turn. Duchess Angharad.
Okay. Yeah, Angharad sees the stag immediately shift and change positions, and it's like, oh, it's that? It's like rapid fire? Okay. Right now I'm going to bonus action de-transform out of Kelpie form back to my humanoid form. Take my 30 feet of movement up to the northeast. He's kind of around a corner, but do I have line of sight to fire
I would
at him?
say that's line of sight.
Okay. I will fire with my bow then. That's a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Alright, that is 4 piercing damage and 6 poison damage. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Plus 3. So that's 7 piercing damage, 6 poison damage.
6, okay. Not doing too hot. Okay, next in the initiative order is Vonni.
Now,
You
I have-
are...
Sorry.
Yes. You are 60 feet away, and your moonbeam is 90 feet away.
Yikes. Okay. I did have a question.
Mhm.
So, if the stag is forced out of its polymorph, does that count as defeating it?
No, you have to down it. You
Has
can't
to go
change it
down.
into something else.
Okay. I'm asking because I was reading Moonbeam and I realized I messed up. Technically, they have disadvantage on their saves, and then it takes them out of polymorph.
Oh, well, yeah, they should have disadvantage on their save, but it won't change them out of there. He is like true polymorphing. This is not
Like a. Okay.
I'll say that because this is like a Fey ritual. Moonbeam's not going to drop them out of their turn as the stag, but they will still have disadvantage on their save. How about that?
Okay. No, that is so fair.
I don't believe you can move Moonbeam to it this turn, but if you want to drop it and recast it, you can do that.
Yeah, is dropping just a bonus action?
I think it's a free action.
Oh, is it?
I believe so. I think dropping a
Moving
spell
is a
just
bonus
free.
action.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop concentration on that then. And I'll move 30 feet towards the stag. Because I'm exactly 60 feet away from it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Good. And then I will cast Thorn Whip, which I will have to roll to hit. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's not too good. That's a 10. That's a 10 to hit.
10 don't hit.
No, and I have a +6 to my attack rolls. So
Dang. 20?
yeah, that was embarrassing on my end. Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Okay.
Okay. Flemicent, she's going to keep doing what she's doing and ready her action for the next stag. Poor Lord Triss pops back out over here. And top of the round, Sarah Lear is turned into the stag right up here, triggering Flemicent's attack. Nat 20 from Flemicent.
Go girl.
The way we do crits here, people have a lot of different names for them. I don't really know what to call it. You take max on your first damage die, and then you roll normally. So in Flemicent's case, she rolls a d8 for her longbow, so I'm just going to take 8 and then roll my attack normally. So she rolled a 2, which means she has an 8 plus a 2 plus her modifier, giving her an 11 on this attack. The stag is looking pretty hurt, guys.
Vonni gives out a little cheer.
Okay. That is Laurent's turn.
Cool. Where am I from the stag? Because I don't see myself on.
You are... Apologies.
It's okay.
Let me pull out a little bit. You
Ooh.
are way over here.
Okay.
You are... But you do have a longbow. You are 90 feet away. 95 feet.
Yeah, I want to move up to like at least line of sight and then attempt to shoot with my longbow again.
Your walking distance is 30 feet.
Yeah, that
You
looks
can
good.
fly. You can fly, so you can fly over these trees.
Can
and
I
get line
shoot
of
from the
sight.
air?
Yes, you can.
No, do I?
And if you
I'm
have
gonna do that.
height advantage, you have advantage on your shot.
How do I? I haven't had. I've never been able to fly before. How do I know if I have that?
If you are higher than your target by more than 10 feet, you have height advantage.
I'm gonna do that.
So
Then.
if you're staying from flying, you can shoot
Yeah.
with advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna fly over there. And then, yep. So I want that height advantage.
Also, keep in mind the stag you're shooting right now is Lear.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know that he knows that I know. Yeah, we're gonna get the whole thing. Alright, so I'm gonna roll the hit. Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20 definitely hits.
Ooh, that's 11.
11 damage. Okay. All right. Next is Lord Triss. Let me see what range they are at. They are at 75 feet. And they also have a longbow. So they're going to move up just so they have line of sight. They're going to move 30 feet here. And they are going to shoot as well. It is coming down to the wire. Okay. All right. This stag is very, very hurt.
Did he hurt it? Did he manage to hit?
He got an arrow in it.
Okay.
Poor Lear, frankly. Not having a good games.
Oh no.
Oh, man. I think Lear knows their number is up, so they're going to take their full movement and charge attack Laurent.
Even if I'm in the air?
Ah! Damn.
You can try to jump, bitch!
Damn. They're gonna go into this little cusp of trees here to try to break line of sight. And that's all they can really do is try to break line of sight on everyone. Next in the order is Duchess Angharad.
Are these rocks in the center? Like I don't have line of sight from over here, do I?
No, not from there.
On this edge. Let's see. Even from
Well, the rock, like where Flemicent is, that's low. It's this the big one here is high, and here is high. Do you see like where it's highlighted? But this area where Flemicent is low. So the center there is low.
They just look like rocks sticking up out of the ground is the thing. What about down here? Is there line of sight from here?
Let me take a look. I'm gonna say you can shoot with disadvantage from there.
But you said the stag is very hurt, correct?
Yes, very hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna take a gamble. I was gonna prep and run away because I'm next.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm gonna. Okay, he's 70 feet away. I've got 40 feet of movement, so I could bonus action dash and get to him. Which is what I will do. I'll use my movement, bonus action dash, and I'm going to attack with my.
Swear to God, if you win,
stab the deer.
Am I? Shit. My bow does more damage. Actually, I won't use the rapier. I'll use the bow, so I won't go that full distance. But I will fire with my bow.
Okay.
Ooh, yes, 18 on the die.
Damn.
Yes, absolutely gonna hit.
All
Will
right.
it be enough?
All right, that's 7 piercing damage plus another 3 poison damage.
You bitch.
Let's go!
Angharad, describe for us.
Woo! Okay, Angharad, like, turns on her heels. She sees that, like, okay, like, my time is up. I'm about to, like, just break through this clearing and go all the way into like the forest over there and like get as far away from these people as possible. And then like she sees the stag come through the trees and is like just on its last leg and is like, I can make it. So she knocks another arrow, runs in, takes a knee, embraces herself, and just shoots right for the neck.
And horrifyingly, there is just a second where you just see this shimmering image of that arrow in Lear's neck superimposed as their mid-transformation, but the arrow just falls away as they come back. Oh, I didn't enjoy that. Oh, that was not fun.
Apologies.
Oh, no, that's fine. There's applause from the trees, and how are our fellow contestants taking that? Laurent especially.
I'm especially salty. I'm not showing that. I'm gonna join the applause. I think I'm gonna land. You know what? Great shot. Excellent form.
Because they got you yesterday too.
They did. I'm very bitter, but outwardly, you don't see that.
And
Fighting bitch.
if you hadn't gotten that last really good shot, there's no way she could have gotten it down.
I know.
So, no need to worry about where you're going after this event. The after party is here. King Rebel, hosts, already prepared. There is no other word for it, a bacchanal. This is a tradition that goes back probably as long as this court has existed. Truly, there is anything to do here that you would want to do, but largely it is drinking, debauchery, and anyone who is in this court will be here. So if there's anyone you want to talk to tonight, anyone you want to eavesdrop on, pick a target, baby. Before it gets too out of hand, you see Mestra with Rebel for a moment. Oh, yes, right. The winner this year, Duchess Angharad of the Goblin Court. You are owed a boon from the Domain of Spring from me, which will be granted as soon as it is asked for, I suppose. So what have you considered your boon, Your Grace?
Well, Your Majesty, I considered it previously, should I get the opportunity. I would like to ask for location to establish a permanent trading port for the Goblin Court here in Spring.
Anyone in the vicinity gets real fucking quiet. Not usually the kind of thing these boons are for. Usually it's like, oh, I want property, but like personal property or money or a title. Usually it's titles, permission to marry someone above their rank, just straight up gold. Frankly, you asking for this is kind of fucking ballsy.
Well,
A trading post for your court?
yes, along the river. You know,
He leans to mess. Can she do that? Yeah, she can do that. It's a boon. She can ask for whatever she wants. Your Grace, especially in the wake of the very important task have agreed and offered to do for our courts, that seems like a very reasonable request, right, Your Majesty? Yes, and I'm sure Princess Mestra would be more than happy to help organize it. Congratulations.
Huzzah!
Rolls her eyes. Please speak to my assistant Cressida after this evening, and we will work out the details. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She also walks away.
I gotta go snatch up the closest glass of wine. Fucking gimme!
And Herod's gonna get murdered. Laurent and Vonni, what are you two doing?
That boon would have really helped me out, my poor ass.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow. I'm
Laurent?
really salty.
Well, oh man, yeah. If Angharad had gotten turned, Laurent would have gotten it. If Angharad had missed, Laurent would have won.
I don't miss, baby.
You and I both know that's not true. That may be true in this game, but you and I both know that's not true.
I'm gonna go
miss
find
all
the
the
blue ankles that heckled me.
The blue ankles that heckled me. Yeah, he's clearly waiting for you. So, what did I give you that bow for again?
Oh man, we're probably really close. Part of me wants to like do a sweep, trip, catch move with him because of his ankles for show. And I was like, so I want to like catch him. Like I wouldn't let him fall to the ground or accrue any damage or anything like that. I want it to look effortless.
God, you want to trip him?
No, I want to trip and catch him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mid-conversation.
Mid-conversation, you want to try to trip him.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my way over, just like subtly, just like. Whoop.
This can only end poorly.
I know.
I'm gonna say opposed athletics checks and a stealth check.
Okay.
Bad. You rolled really bad.
Okay, so that was a 16 for the athletics, and then for the stealth, that's a 17.
I don't know how it's possible, but this works.
Ha!
In what part? He rolled a 2. You beat his passive perception. In what world? In what world? So you just paint me a word picture. Just it worked. So you tell me what happened.
So Laurent has a shit-eating grin on his face. You know, he's
Undeserved.
Undeserved. He's privy to like getting snide comments and all this stuff. He's like, you know what? Yeah, you gave me that bow. I would have fucking won. And this is just his internal monologue. He just confidently strides over, takes the bow that was given to him, sweeps it under his feet, and then catches Lord Kalen in his arms.
Oh, so it's not even trying to be stealthy. It's just, I'm knocking your ass down.
Yep, and so in his arms, he's like, obviously it was to do this.
You tell me what kind of charisma check you're making with that. Persuasion, performance, I don't know. You tell me.
I think it would be performance, because it was definitely like... Oh, okay, that's a 20. That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Wow. I may have lost the battle, but I've won the war.
Oh my god. So, you walk up to your friend, the Princeps of Tides, who has been heckling you because you wildly missed a shot and then lost. When he set you up to win, you trip him and say, so I could do that, and then dip him?
Yeah,
Is
like
that...
do like a little like, yeah.
Yeah. And I think you take him so aback that there is a full blush.
Oh.
Before he just sputters and pushes you off and stands up. Laurent and Kalen, really? I guess they're perfect for each other since they're both the worst people I know.
Call me vain, but when's the last time you've looked in a mirror?
No homo.
That Boone would have dealt with your debt, right?
Yeah, no, you don't think I tried? I know. Next time. I'll figure out something else.
Drinks?
Yeah, I think we earned it today, yeah.
Vonni?
Okay.
Are you good?
That was just funny.
Damn. Brother going through it.
Like who do I see, like who do I see around me?
I will say, you see that Duke Beaufort and Emmeline are here.
Together?
It seems like they're having another. Yeah.
Is there someone like nearish to them that I would have business being near? Like, is Lady Acrimony kind of near them?
Yeah, Actually, yes. Marin and Acrimony are having a sort of private conversation near them. You could stand near enough to them that it looks like you're supposed to be there if you'd like to.
Yeah, I want to nestle myself like in between them and Beaufort and pay attention to what they're saying.
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's a 24.
Yeah, you move up just in time to hear that. Out last night without me, drunk in public? Oh, you're in any position to talk about that? Are you kidding? And you see him grab her arm very tightly and begin to pull her away, like a little further into the woods, out of your line of sight. But you can follow them if you want to.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna follow them.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to be sneaky about it. I'm gonna follow them. Yeah, you know what? I have a backup plan. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try to stealth and follow them.
Okay. Absolutely. Passive perceptions.
Yeah, I'm not sneaky. Okay.
Well, neither of them are very perceptive right now.
Okay, well that was a nat 1, so...
Ooh. Okay. You immediately move to follow them and there's just a crunch under your foot.
Can I quickly do something? Like, am I still in a crowd of people, or am I following them
Yeah,
off
you
into the
haven't
woods?
gone off yet.
So there's a lot of people around.
Yeah, tons.
Fuck. That's not what I wanted to do.
You're in the woods, so you can go off behind a tree and do whatever. You guys are in the woods, so there's people around, but there's enough of a...
book behind the woods, and I am going to very quickly throw my veil and my top of my dress off in case they see me. Like, I have something underneath, but in case I am seen by them, I am quickly throwing my veil away to the side and the top of my dress, so I look a little different.
I understand. Yeah. But they would see your real face if they saw you.
They would, and that's the point, because of who I'm following. Okay. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna, since you're a different person now, I'm gonna ask for a different stealth check.
Okay.
Because that's arguably a way more important stealth check.
Okay. It's not fantastic, but it's a 16.
Okay. So you go behind a tree, throw off your veil, take your shawl off, change your top, and you are a different person now. And you creep around the tree where you saw Beaufort drag Emmeline away by the arm. And you hear Beaufort speaking in a very different tone of voice. I don't think she even heard us. It doesn't matter. It'll get back to her sooner or later. All she does is keep tabs on you. Are you all right? And you see that Emmeline has her hand on Beaufort's forearm. I'm managing. Did you have fun last night, at least? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry you couldn't be there, too. Well, if your plan works, I guess you can introduce me properly. When my plan works. We should get back out there. All right. And you see she ducks in to give him a hug. And they both straighten up. All right. And move from behind the tree to go back into the crowd.
Wait.
Damn, we bro Sky.
Okay, so...
Damn. Got him.
Okay, so what I'm hearing, if I'm understanding this correctly, is that he grabbed Emmeline's arm in an aggressive way.
Yeah.
And led her off to the forest.
Yeah.
And then I step on a twig and panic, and all of a sudden they're hunky-dory.
Yeah.
Weird kink. I don't know.
Did they even see me?
Very specific.
No!
Boo them from the trees.
Bite!
I'm not sure Bonnie's processing this.
Blue screen.
I don't know what's happening!
That damn Buford.
I don't know if I'm supposed to hate this man or not.
No, I still hate him. He shouldn't have grabbed her like that. Wait.
I hear her complain.
I'm...
Broken.
Okay, I'm gonna put my veil back on. And I am
Okay.
going to put my shawl back on.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to wait a moment before...
You're just having a moment in the woods. You're like,
I'm gonna have a breather because I'm like, what the actual fuck is happening? Before I emerge as matchmaker Vonni.
Okay. Let's move to Ingharad for a moment. That happens. I don't know how, if you're keeping tabs on acrimony or just trusting that Valencia is doing her job, which she does. But you are approached by Duke Marin. Congratulations, Your Grace, on your victory.
Thank you. Are you having a good evening?
I am. Very good, actually. Hopefully you can make it better. I've already spoken with Lady Acrimony, but I wanted to extend an invitation to you and your companions to visit my estate after things wrap up here in Ainhold. We'll be just a short way from Haiti on Rest if you plan to attend the Derby as well. So, Lady Acrimony already accepted, pending your approval, of course.
Well, how gracious of you, Your Grace. I would be delighted.
And I would be very happy to have you. Would you like me to speak with the matchmaker, or would you prefer to do that yourself?
I have not seen them this evening. If you happen to find them, please feel free.
I haven't either, but I have been occupied.
Of course.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. You as well. I'm like, another glass of wine. Let's go.
He's like, I'm not gonna stay here any longer.
It's like the second the conversation ends, the vibe shifts, and I'm like, all right, back to it.
It's the bloodlust. Laurent, anything from you? Damn bad vibes from Laurent tonight.
When are they not bad?
that's fair. Sorry, I'm still celebrating this little mini win I had. I didn't think I could pull that off, but probably just. I'm assuming that we're just over by like the bar and just like kind of like just drinking. I'm gonna kind of like look around. I got the reaction I wanted from my heckler. I'm gonna kind of look around. Like I don't want to make a huge ordeal out of it. It was just, it's fun. That's what we do. We're friends. I'm gonna kind of look around. Is what is kind of happening at this party? Is there any kind of like interesting things I should be aware of?
There is friendly dueling.
What?
But I don't know if that's something you would want to get into immediately after another loss. It is something you could bet on or heckle yourself.
Who's participating?
People who are knocked out of the tournament on day one. Lord Abel's here, Sir Milo, Lord Sorrel, a woman you don't recognize from the Court of Tides, Bo.
Oh, Bo?
Mm-hmm.
Could heckle him.
Go heckle Bo. Let me make a little roll and see who he's dueling in his offhand, to make it fair. Oh. But he's rolling very well.
Interesting.
He is dueling Lord Valentine, who is a man from the Court of Dusk that you're probably not familiar with. He's one of the older participants. He's in like his 700s maybe. Kind of a little too old to be doing the tournament, frankly.
I was is he attractive, Valentine? I don't think I've seen him.
You have not seen him before. He's a Furbolg man, kind of light-skinned with sandy blonde hair, and frankly, mutton chops. He's someone who could be attractive if he groomed himself properly, but doesn't take a ton of effort to do so. You also know that he's probably in the tournament because he's been looking for a spouse this season, because he's having trouble managing his estate on his own. So Beaufort, who, again, has both the age and title advantage on him. And again, relevant piece of world building is that the higher your title, the more powerful you are. You know, titles and glamour have power, and our NPC stats are scaled based on their rank, bro. So Duke Beaufort's stats, a lot better than an Earl's. So he's dueling in his offhand, and I rolled disadvantage on his check, and he still badly has Lord Valentine on the back foot.
Ooh. I'm trying to think of like, I think just like with like a swirl of like my wine glass, be like, ooh, and with a not dominant hand, good form.
Yes, put him in his place, Beaufort. And you see him, the Earl kind of stumble again. The lads hear you yell, and they start yelling as well, and it kind of just becomes bullying at this point.
The damn lads.
It's the Bacchanal. The lads are here. This is their time to shine.
Oh.
Vonni, have you kind of come out from behind your tree? Are you back in it?
Yeah, I would say I gave tried calming down a little bit. And two, I gave it a little bit so that I wasn't seen immediately following them out of the forest. Yeah. I wanted to give it a few minutes, but if some time has passed, at least 5-10 minutes, I've merged out of the forest and I'm back out towards the public.
Flemicent finds you before too long. So that was, well, we lost. It's whatever. It was fun.
But we didn't have to get, attacked as a stag, so I think we won.
No! Benefits of being slow and, good shoes. See, she's wearing heels again. And you know what? Goblin Court won, so I can't complain. So where are you heading after this?
I believe the next stop is the Derby.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. I'm headed back. Well, I'm also headed to Summer, but I'm going to Verder for a bit. I've been asked by a friend to help with a very weird party. I'll see if I can. I'm not supposed to say too much yet, but I'll see if I can snag some invitations once they're actually going public. It should be I don't know, a little before mid-season. I really don't think I'm allowed to say that much. I don't know. Verder's weird.
But... No problems at all. Well, typically, addressing it to matchmaker Vonni, and my mail finds its way to me wherever I am, so.
Mail also has a way of finding me. Benefits of the Goblin Court. We keep the mail, and they know how to get it to me. But yeah, I'll be up in an estate inverter I'm not supposed to name for the next few weeks. And then once that's over, I'll be back in the Goblin Court until, I guess, Black Friday. Unless I get any other invitations worth accepting. So I guess we'll see.
Well, good luck with your secret party going on. It's been very nice meeting you, and I enjoyed our lunch earlier. And I grab her hand and give it a little kiss.
She gives a very deep curtsy. I enjoyed your company as well, and, well, if you find yourself in the Goblin Court in the fall, then perhaps we can make time again?
That sounds lovely.
Herod, you are approached.
Oh no. I was gonna go dance.
A moment.
Not again. You just keep popping up today. Can I enjoy my victory?
You accepted the invitation, so...
Fine.
Would you rather we not address it?
Fine.
Marin asked me before making it. He was worried about my behavior, and he made me promise to speak with you, so here I am.
Well, what is it you want to speak about?
No, I just said I would do it. So.
Well, you've done it.
I suppose so. I'll keep what distance I can since you've made it incredibly clear that's what you want. But you'll be in my home, and your goddaughter is courting my brother, so the odds of that actually being a promise I can keep are slim, I hope you realize. Unless you'd like to convince her to break it off and spare us both the grief.
Why would you suggest such a thing? Is it really worth ruining their happiness?
I don't think so, but since when do you care about anyone else's happiness?
How dare you? How dare you? She kind of like jabs at his chest.
How dare I?
Yes! How dare you?
Tell me I'm wrong, then.
You are wrong. You were disgustingly, horribly wrong.
I suppose it was just me, then, and you were simply an uncommonly skilled liar.
Is that really what you think?
You haven't given me reason to think anything else.
Well, you did your duty. You came and spoke to me.
Clearly, there is a conversation that needs to be had, and I will be patient. I can do a lot for my brother's sake, but we're not finished, Angharad.
She's like going to say something, stops, thinks about it. It's the it's the fucking Jamie Lee Curtis meme that like takes a drink.
Get him.
He's just sitting there watching you, just like,
You know what? No, I'm not gonna let you ruin my evening. I'm not gonna let you spoil my victory.
that
I'm
was
not
never
going
my
to let you-
intention.
I'm not going to let you come between my ward's potential happiness either. I can be perfectly civil, so long as you can. So, challenge accepted.
I'll believe it when I see it, Your Grace. He leaves.
I just shove past him and walk away.
You shoulder check each other as you're trying to storm away from the conversation. Vonni. Someone, so you hear, excuse me, are you the one they call the matchmaker?
I turn around. I go, yes, I am.
You see a short, pink-skinned furbolg woman, Lady Emmeline of Bonham. I heard you seem to have some opinions on the state of my engagement, on how I choose to spend my time, and on my fiancé. I need you to understand, excuse me, yes, I need you to understand that I am not your client. If I wanted your opinion on my affairs, I would ask for them. And I would not ask for them from the likes of you. You would do well to keep my name and the name of my loved ones out of your fucking mouth in the future. She turns and storms away, and as she does, you feel burning in your pocket.
Bro.
Now,
How noticeable was that?
I did turn around and talk to her very quickly. Was she just too much enraged to recognize?
She was prepared. She had that locked and loaded.
So she wasn't even listening to what I had to say at all?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Now you can go after her if you want, but she cut you off. She kept going.
I want to. I think like Vonni would like stick a hand out and then put it down and just head home for the night.
Ooh! Damn. Vonni turns in early. Laurent.
Was that a whole... Did everyone hear that?
That was loud. Emmeline made that a scene on purpose.
Ooh.
In fact, that's after Beau's match, and he kind of cranes over and...
Yeah. I'm probably
wanna
gonna,
get-
make eye contact with Beau, because, we, as a circle unit, we kind of know each other a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mouth to him, what's all that about? What?
Someone's been spreading rumors about me and Emmy, and, she's not happy about it.
Oh. And you guys think it's the... I'm gonna kind of get closer. And you guys think it's the matchmaker?
I don't... Look, it's a...
I mean, no
She
one
does.
crosses Emmy. I mean, just... You know how she is.
Look, I know you're trying to get in with them, but, look, you know how Emmy is. She gets a plan and she's running
she
with
sticks
it.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Once she makes her mind up about someone, there is no changing it. Yeah. Would not want to be in their shoes right now.
No, that sucks. I promised somebody I had to, make good relations with them, and with the promise that we made with Emily.
Oh no! I mean, Emmy's not going to make your life hard about it. Just
well, I mean, I'm not trying to make yours any harder either.
It's fine. I mean, she said what she needed to say. Unless they do it again, I'm sure this'll all blow over.
Yeah.
So did you hear we're heading to Tides with you?
No.
Yeah, Emmy talked Nestra into it somehow. I don't know. So we have a good
Really?
week. Yeah, out of supervision at least. Yeah,
that's a relief. Yeah, that'd be good.
She convinced Mestra that her friend Eve was a good enough chaperone, and I don't know. So we're I don't know. We'll be sailing out with you. For the Derby at least. I don't know. I mean, I assume you're going.
Yeah. Yep. Going for sure. I did not realize he'd be following me. Changes things.
Oh no, are all of Laurent's little affairs becoming a problem?
Oh no, it's adding up math, and I'm just
Many
like
dates for the prom.
Oh no, Laurent.
Just take turns. He'll be fine. As long as he doesn't pull my hair out again. Yeah, no, it'll be a good time. Yep. I look forward to it. When do we leave? Do we leave in a couple days tomorrow?
That's kind of up to y'all. There's ships going out every day. I imagine you guys should probably take tomorrow to discuss it amongst yourselves what your plans are. Especially since Laurent never actually spoke with Herod.
Oh.
Yeah, Laurent's not even a client of Vonnie's.
Yeah, not technically. So that's something that needs to be hashed out tomorrow, I think.
Yep. Well, I'm letting her ride Victory Road right now. I'm not gonna blue shell her yet. We'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna let her have her night.
Yeah, someone else already did that tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang out with Bo here for the rest of the night and just kind of hang out, talk with people, and just kind of, keep up spirits. And
Kaylin rejoined you after his little incident, and the rest of y'all spend the evening together. And Herod, how are you closing out your evening?
I am just continuing to get drunk and dancing and going, I'm leaning into the bacchanalia of it all.
Yes. Are you seeking out anyone in particular?
No.
Okay.
We'll see if I get drunk enough to offer free pony rides. Not in a sexual way.
Oh, I wasn't thinking something.
Do you?
Who else dies tonight?
I think you should roll for that if anyone gets a pony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the die in my hand. I'm doing it. Wisdom check. So I rolled a 3.
Oh my god!
It's so late into the evening at that point, and she's just like, "Who wants to go for a ride? Who wants to go for a trot? Any takers? Once in a lifetime opportunity." Oh my god! She's like
next
not
to
even
you,
trying to
Laurent.
or anything.
Laurent, next to you, you hear Kaylin go, "Oh no."
I'm gonna look at the tea table. I'm gonna react really quickly. I'm like, maybe this is my chance. She's drunk. Maybe she's impressionable. I'm gonna look over the tea table. I'm gonna see the bowl of sugar cubes. Be like, you know what? I think this is my chance. I'm gonna go make sweet with her. Be like, yeah, I'd love a ride. That sounds great. Because I recognize this horse from the woods. I'm like, oh, that was you. A striking resemblance. Grab this bowl of tea sugar cubes, and I make my way over. I volunteer.
Kalen's so drunk, he's not fast enough to stop you, but you just see, just behind you, just the impotent arm grabbing after you. Wait, no!
And Herod, with her, like, almost empty wine glass, sees Laurent approach and volunteer, and her eyes just grow wide with excitement, like,
Make
you
me
don't
regret
say!
it.
I think this will be great for the both of us.
Me too. Sugar Kim?
She just throws she throws the wine glass down, backs away, and transforms into Kelpie form.
Oh, I'll regret this. This would be great.
The horse just kind of smiles. You don't think like a horse should be able to smile like that, but it does. It's like,
Oh, that's terrifying. Your eyes should not be
forward facing.
I still have the bowl. I'm like, do you want these? Just do Kelpies have sugar cubes? I hold them out for you. You want you're ignoring that? Okay, we don't clearly don't.
Just looking at you, waiting.
Oh my
looking
God.
at me. She's looking at me. Well, I already said I'd do it. The waiters are like holding their trays out. I put the sugar cube bowl on one of their trays, and I hop on. I already said I'd do it. Let's go. Come on, Seabiscuit. I make sure I have a good grip on you because I don't know how this is gonna go.
Oh, you have an excellent grip, actually. Because the second you get on, you, like, a sort of, like, glue-like essence is, like, just what the entire body is made out of.
No, horses
and you are
glue should
stuck.
not. No.
But she's not a horse, she's a Kelpie.
I know, but...
No wisdom check needed for me to resist. I immediately bolt off to the nearest body of water.
You can hear, as you do, I'm like, Caleb! I'm gone.
Full gallop.
Okay.
Your funeral,
So,
man.
there is a river, which means I'm gonna need constitution checks from Laurent to not
she's gonna
immediately
kill me.
begin drowning before your friend can get here.
I think it just hit Laurent what's happening.
Yeah. Now,
Let me
ordinarily,
read this. Let me read this trait. Death's Grip. If a creature willingly mounts your back, you secrete a sticky mucus, gluing the rider to you. The stuck
Whoa.
victim fails all physical saving throws against you and gains the status immobile.
now, ordinarily, when someone rides Angharad, she has to make a wisdom save, or she must immediately run to the nearest body of water and attempt to drown them. She can also choose to fail that and just try to drown them.
Sometimes I just want to kill people.
I'm gonna hope the fact that there was a lot of witnesses that if I die, they know who did it.
You got on her back willingly.
Yeah.
Laurent, I'm gonna need that first drown check.
Alright, so it's a con save or what?
Dive right in.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Thank God. That's a 21.
Okay. So, for the first 6 seconds, you're okay, and you're like, oh, this is kind of fun.
For the first 6 seconds.
That's how long a round is.
Okay.
Now, and Herod, I'm assuming you're not stopping. And you're just getting further down the river.
Just, you know,
Okay.
splashing around, trying to get to the bottom.
Alright. I'm gonna need another drown check.
Luckily I'm a water bird. But for how long? Oh. Okay. That is a 19. Thank God.
Okay. Now I'm gonna make a roll to see what's Kalen's speed. I didn't have his stats pulled up. I didn't think I would have to. Who else is gonna deal with this?
I did
Who
scream
else
his
is gonna have
name.
to deal with this, you idiots?
Immediately making the situation worse.
I like to think that like feathers are just like strewing about as if you just
Okay.
gone.
Yeah. Alright. So what's your speed in Kelpie form?
60 feet.
60? Okay, so you guys have the same speed and you got a head start. So it's gonna take him a couple rounds to get there. So I'm gonna need another check.
Hang on, I'm gonna... Okay. Wisdom check to be like, am I just trying to scare you, or am I trying to full murder you? I rolled a 15.
It's up to you.
So...
This is the round Kaylin also catches up and is beside you, and you just hear, come on. I don't like this any more than you do.
Just lets go of him.
Laurent, you feel a hand on your shoulder,
Okay.
yank you back up to the surface,
Keep getting pulled from
spluttering.
behind.
You are covered in just weird, water gunk.
Just like, I think just like sludge, like almost like polluted water. Like, ugh. I hope that worked on winning you over, because I hate my life.
In what world? In what
I
world?
don't know. My delusional one. Okay, leave me alone.
For you or me?
Look, I'm so tempted just to take.
We're going home. We're going home.
Are they out of the water?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm just kind of like on the surface, just kind of
you're-
like
You're doing
eyes,
your will.
like I'm alligatoring it, you know.
I see that. Thank you. Bye. Oh, that was fun. That was so great. Yay. Fucking fun.
Laurent, stop helping. We're going home.
Okay, please.
So, with that, we will wrap up the evening and our session and move on from glamour in the morning and see what our plans are. Does anyone want to take us out?
Take me the fuck out.
I think Inherit did a good job at trying to take Laurent out, I think.
Yeah.
All right. See you next time, you fucking fairies.
I'm getting hungry. Let's wrap this up. I'm hungry.